Delhi starting lineup.
There's one of these centre-backs for Delhi tonight, Pratik Chowdhury. Played 9 times for Kerala last season in ISL 3. A lot of these players have played in the ISL before with various teams. It is very much a fluid league in terms of movement, but a lot of teams now signing players on 2-3-year contracts, so we'll maybe see us settling down now that we're back to, or we're up to a 10-team league for this season. As Delhi have had mixed fortunes in the past, of course, just outside the top 4 in 2014, scraped into 4th place in 2015, and then 3rd last year before losing to Kerala in the semi-finals. Both have got new coaches this year. Miguel, Portugal. The Delhi coach, Kala Uche there, the Nigerian, the most experienced player, already got a goal, 2 goals this season. Scored from the penalty spot in that defeat to Bengaluru. Well, North East United have Jadadus, the man at the helm, who replaced Nello Vengada, who's now the coach of Malaysia.
Under pressure there as well.
A lot of pressure in Asia, isn't there, to become national team managers? Gianluca Zambrotta, who was at Delhi, by the way, is now the assistant coach at Jiangsu Suning in China. So they do move around a little bit, these guys. So kick-off is just moments away. It'll be the Delhi Dynamos to get us underway in just a second or two's time. So it will be the Delhi Dynamos to get us underway, all in white, awaiting the countdown to kick off. It's nearly time to Let's Football for the 14th time this season. Who will be taking the spoils from this one? Kala Uche gets the first kick of the match. Another perfect pitch after what was a disappointing surface, I think it's fair to say, in Jamshedpur last night.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough pitch last night. You could see the teams going down with cramp towards the end. It was a little bit of a softer grass where you use a lot more sand, so it did cut up a little bit. I don't think we'll see that tonight.
You can see the spray coming off the ball. They watered the pitch quite heavily before kick-off. So it was one of the venues used for the Under-17 World Cup. India played all 3 of their group games here too. Rapturous applause and support. Good to see the Indian public getting behind the national team. And now, of course, they'll be hoping that they can get behind Delhi tonight. First touch for Lumu, the Dutchman, Jerome Lumu. Early foul on it. There's the Delhi coach. '62 last Tuesday, Miguel Angel, Portugal. Will this be a belated birthday present? 3 points tonight in their first home game. That's a heavy touch from Sabinia, who managed to recover. And then brought down by Lumu, who pleads his innocence, but the free kick's already been given.
I didn't think there was too much wrong with that challenge. Eyes on the ball, sliding in. There you go, he makes contact with the ball.
I think it's that angle, isn't it? You know, football these days, you're not allowed to tackle from that sort of angle. We see week in, week out that referees are looking for that tackle.
They do blow them up occasionally now.
There's Pratik. Paladias just in front of him. 7 Indians, 5 foreigners in the... 6 Indians, rather, 5 foreigners in the starting lineup. I'll get my maths right in a minute. 1 extra 2 last year.
So what was Paulinho doing there? I mean, it's unbelievable. He's turned around and he took so long to turn around, they got closed down. Put his side under pressure.
There's Kalauche, nice touch. Forward by Setchison. Should be comfortably back to the goalkeeper by Sambinia. Portuguese and Swiss central defensive partnering for North East United.
It's big that he's back in the North East starting lineup. Roland Borges.
João Carlos de Diz there, the North East United coach. Yeah, reading some comments from Roland Borges. He was asked what he thinks he can improve on, and he said he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. But you know, there's being aggressive and there's channeling it into being fairly aggressive, isn't there? If you're too aggressive, then you run the risk of picking up unnecessary yellow cards in that central midfield area.
Yeah, you need to be positive, keep it positive aggression going. It's got to be controlled. You can't lose your head.
Simonland wins the first corner of the game off Timothy.
Lindungle just trying to get in round the outside, doing just enough there, Munman.
So Marcinho to take the corner. Slightly different angle now the cross will come in from, aimed towards Sambinia.
Nah.
Talk about records in the ISL. Delhi have lost just 4 home games in 3 seasons of ISL. Best of any club that's been here since the start. But they have drawn 11, which is the wonder of stats.
Doesn't account for anything when you go into a game. History is history, but it's usually throughout a season that those stats count.
That'll be a goal kick. First touch for Albino Gomez. Man born in Goa.
No.
So many of the players in ISL.
Chắc nào có được gì đó. Cái đó nó cái gì? Vô được gì?
Hello?
Nga nga nakuro lawan nino.
Hả?
Nakuro lawan nino nakuro.
Phi cây.
Khi bài.
Ừ.
Khi bài này rồi.
Ừ. Nè.
Khi bài xin nữa. Nó cũng mà khi ba.
From Goa, such a purveyor of talent down there in Goa. This one won back by Adilson. Nice ball played through the inside channel as well, looking for Simonland, but comfortably gathered by Albino.
Little bit cagey at the moment. Both sides trying to feel each other out.
Biar dilanai kan wakil nyo mobile kan ini ko. Maban. Tabai ko bisbai tabai ang tuan ini.
Britam. Cesario. Chance to run at the Delhi defence here. There's either side of him. It was an intelligent one by Marcinho because he took a defender and just opened up a little gap for Cesario. Tempted to try the shot, but it was closed down.
Cheaply given away in the middle of the park, though, from Pritam Kotal. Again, allowing the North East to run at that back line. It's not what they'll want after.
In 21 away, confident passing. Goncalves. Now Sambinia. Again, it's a poor touch. Fernandez making the most of the mistake by.
And that's exactly what happened.
Both sides have given the ball away unnecessarily so far in the last few moments. Pritam. Did go up. Fernandez went sprawling. Fortunately, the goalkeeper was saved by the flag there.
Yeah, but again, both sides guilty of conceding possession. It's a poor ball there from Roland. Well read, though, from the youngster, Vinit Rai. Was offside. What would the decision have been there? Red? Possibly.
Well, he's going away from goal slightly, but... Oh, it's a poor touch once again from Borges. One back by Lumu. Pritam. Oh, given away again. Cesario. Good chance here for North East. Cesario! Shooting opportunity, but quickly closed down. And he couldn't get the shot on target. He goes high and wide. But again, mistakes coming in from the Delhi defenders.
That's the third time Pritam Kotal's given the ball away in key areas. That one could have been the most critical. Cesario just couldn't sort his feet out quickly enough. Bit of praise there to Pratic, closing down the space, and that's what you want. Your centre-backs to go and close that forward down when he does get the opportunity.
Yeah, Cicero was the defender that came sliding across as well, just to make life difficult for Cesario.
There's Vinit Rai dropping into the back line again. Keep an eye on that one.
Fernandez. Paulo Diaz. Pritam tucks it back inside, giving away cheaply again to Reagan. Now Borges. Trying to turn and pick out space, find a Dilson. Cesario's seen a lot of the ball in the opening minutes. Again, good running by the big number 99 who draws the foul. There's Vinit Rai with a challenge.
I think he was just saying because he come deeper to get the ball, there wasn't the movement ahead of him that he wanted there, Cesario.
North East United to put Albino Gomez goal under some pressure. And it comes, but it's comfortably, well, I say comfortably gathered. He made a little bit of a meal of it, Albino, but got there at the second attempt.
I know he's conceded goals in the league so far, but he could have been 5, 6 or 7 in the last game if it wasn't for him. Albino pulling off a string of stunning saves.
That's a poor back pass from Pritam. He's made his goalkeeper work with Cesario closing down. Good header by Goncalves. Now Borges. Saminlan tried to turn it off first time, gets a second look at it. Cicero was the covering defender. Senior's free kick. Could have done with a little bit more quality on that one. Still North East have the ball though. Oh, it's just gone out of play, I think. Halichan Nazari thought he'd...
East in third mark, and just the little lack of quality that they've had shown time and time again, and that little bit of experience that they need. Well, it's again, it's when they picked him up, because they know that signing Marcelinho as well from Delhi, they're two key players that could have played tonight, and they did play against each other last year, would have made one heck of a difference.
Getting our teammates at Pune. The game tomorrow. That's Borges quickly closed down. Handball against Chichiro, but quite how that could be deliberate from that sort of range, I'm not quite sure.
3 yards away, it was blasted at him.
He'd have done well to get out of the way of that, to be honest. Interestingly, you can vote for your ISL Player of the Month at the moment on the ISL website. I suppose the obvious names spring to mind, the Marcelinos, Alfaro, Partalu, Vinny.
Starting to gel, because it's right at the start of the season, and don't care what it
out. Britta. She's put too much on it once.
That's inspiring.
Am I tempting fate?
Thanks, Mark. Goes on. I really do. I think we'll see goals today.
One long out towards Setchison on this near side, but too close to the goalkeeper. TP.
It's not one with.
Comes from Portugal. His opposite number, Miguel Portugal, comes from Spain. Back on the attack once again. It's over Albino, who at walkabouts has to get. Shiri down at the moment.
I think we highlighted that, didn't we, a little bit earlier? Said that that's what needs to improve, is that pass in that final third.
We got their first goal of the season, and we were crying a little bit of quality into the box.
Back into the starting line. Eyebrows have been raised in the first two matches because Policham.
By Marcinho, the Brazilian. Played for 8 clubs, and he's is arriving at the back post. Cleverly done.
This league is so
Mày mà để lấy thật được. Mày mà để lấy thật được. Mình có thấu ra là này, ăn cũng làm được. À, cũng làm được rồi. Thấu rồi đó. Chỉ cần sang cái đấy là cũng ra thôi, nè. Khi mày có gì á? Làm này được. Cái mồi cái này phải làm. Bên này biết giá bên này. Ai đây? Müslüman tanka bak. Doors. Please. Please. Please.
Just a little more solution. Yes, please. Please. Solution.
Thầy nó đang là gì? À, tôi tính ra được. Itu lah pun kita. Tunggu masih. Kui vậy nè, không ăn, không ăn, không ăn nghe rồi.
사실 커피입니다. 이거 파 먹으면
Bây giờ mình giải ác xí. Không ăn. Nhưng mà ra thì nó không ngủ không nữa là đi. Cái này như thế này. Pha giờ lại nhau. Mất phòng nè.
Mà. 와. 이렇게 와.
네, 전남 씨는 지금 걸
정말.
이놈아,
네.
이거 무슨 일?
미치겠.
아?
미치겠.
예. 그들아, 우리 신경을 받을 신경.
소리. 와 마메.
얼마 돼? 만약 그 시대에 오는 것이 아마 예술자는
이거는 산. 하자래.
이렇게
Đấy. Ồ. Tôi đã thấy mình đi lên đâu ạ? 아야, 말아말 꼬니시게.
Not seen a referee react that
아유,
way.
말아말 꼬니시게 봐, 노리자. 하? 꼬니 여디 노리자지. 노리자지 꼬니시르.
No one
저렴
tracking him
건네.
in. Nearly shot themselves in the foot there.
side now trail by 2.